A 10 p.m. curfew has been imposed in Milwaukee following 2 nights of violent protests. The city's north side erupted on Saturday night after a black police officer shot and killed 23-year-old Sylville Smith. Police say Smith was running from a traffic stop with a loaded handgun when he was shot. 17 people were arrested and 4 officers were hurt in the unrest. Wisconsin State Senator Lena Taylor joins us now. Senator Taylor, thanks so much for being with us.
I'm talking to him. It's my pleasure.
So let me, first of all, Senator, get your reaction to what has taken place in your community in the last few days.
It has truly been hard to see the pain that is being created from the losses and the property damage, but it also just makes me immediately wonder what is the pain that's going on in the individuals that make them make the choices that they're making, and what can we do in order to change those outcomes?
And what do you think does need to take place here in the immediate near term to try to ease some of the tensions and the concerns?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Of course, the earpiece wanted to fall out.
No, that's all right. I was going to ask, what do you think needs to happen here in the near term to try to ease some of the tensions in Milwaukee?
Thank you for asking. I think that we have to create connectors in our community. And in addition to that, we have to give people access to opportunity. People feel hopeless. And when individuals feel hopeless and individuals don't feel that they have any value, then what you get is what we see. We've created this with the types of issues that we have, so many disparities, so many things compiled in this particular community, trauma that has never been addressed. So you get what we see. So now what we know is we need to invest in order to change the outcomes.
I wanted to get your reaction specifically to the shooting death of Sylville Smith. According to authorities, he had an arrest record dating back to at least 2011. What's your reaction to this shooting? And also, does it matter that he had a record?
Well, I think a couple of things we have to speak about. The first is if we want individuals to re-enter and be productive in society, then we can't hold their records against them for the rest of their life. It can't be a life sentence. We can't ignore the collateral consequences of individuals having records. It's not appropriate for individuals to pull guns on police officers. That's inappropriate. We don't say that that's okay. And we don't want to live in a society where people do that. But in the same breath, we don't want police officers to look at individuals who are legally maybe carrying. If someone has a CCW permit and they legally carry, you don't want that person to be seen as a criminal just because they're a person of color, because maybe the media has given a negative image, let's say in this community, for individuals of color. So when you get done, what we need is to deal across the board with the many issues that are challenged in this community. And we have to communicate to get past where we are. And it's not going to be easy, but we're going to have to grow past this. We're going to have to look at that video and find out what happened with that officer and let that process happen. But outside of that, we're going to have to deal with what's at the root of the issues in our community that keep getting us these very same outcomes. That's the conversation we have to have. That's the issue that people are screaming and crying out in a way that many people can't understand. I encourage people, if they really want to understand, to go read Joy DeGruy's book. Go read Dr. DeGruy's book and understand what post-traumatic slave syndrome is, and what we are looking at in this community is a reflection of that.
All right, Wisconsin State Senator Lena Taylor, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it, Senator.
Thank you.